Well, as we said, the Battle of Mobile Bay was fought between Fort Morgan and Fort Gaines on Dauphin Island. And tonight, Local 15's Darwin Singleton is going to show us what it was like to be at Fort Gaines 150 years ago. It's tonight's Coastal Community Spotlight.
It's tranquil now. Grass neatly trimmed, tourists and history buffs strolling along its walls and passageways. But 150 years ago, Fort Gaines on Dauphin Island discovered itself on the other side of a historic event. On the other side of the bay, Fort Morgan was about to fall under siege by Union troops. The Battle of Mobile Bay would literally be fought between them. Soldiers would have to lay down their daily duties and pick up arms.
Fire up!
Even the fort's blacksmith would answer the call.
You are a soldier first. Blacksmithing, carpenter, mason was your 8 to 5 job, so to speak.
Ralph Oarmann is a real blacksmith, so real he can transport us back to that time, giving us a taste of his world when the Battle of Mobile Bay was underway. Smithing had its advantages.
I don't have to show up to morning colors. I don't have to be around in parade dress. I'm never going to have to dig a rifle pit or clean a latrine or wash a pot. I've got a job, and my job is being a blacksmith. They need somebody to fix all the broken stuff around here.
The ping of a blacksmith's hammer was a constant sound here at the fort 150 years ago. But during the Battle of Mobile Bay, there was another sound that you would have heard, a sound much louder than any blacksmith's hammer could make. Yes, it's a real cannon, and it's called a 12-pounder because the shell it shoots weighs about 12 pounds. And it delivers a punch. An impressive sight to these boys, and no doubt to the boys who manned this fort in 1864. That's right, boys.
Most of the men that were stationed here were young boys. Average age was 14 to 17 years old.
And he says while Fort Morgan was the primary target of Union soldiers during the Battle of Mobile Bay, Southern-held Fort Gaines was not neglected, not by a long shot.
You actually had a shot from the Chickasaw, the USS Chickasaw, that actually fired a shot over the fort. And it came over the fort and actually blew up in midair and actually put an indent in the wall on the south side.
Such history is waiting for you to explore at Fort Gaines on Dauphin Island. It's history that Mark says never gets old.
Stepping back in time and actually doing the reenacting and everything, it's really the nice thing I've ever done. I'm really into the history now.
Turning our coastal spotlight on Dauphin Island, Darwin Singleton, Local 15 News.
Thank you, Darwin, and photojournalist Mike Corey for those beautiful pictures. Now, the Battle of Mobile Bay will be remembered with events at both Fort Gaines and Fort Morgan this weekend. We've posted a full list of times and places for you on our website. And a reminder, Darwin's going to be live from Fort Morgan beginning at 5 in the morning on Local 15 today.